So, unfortunately guys, we don't have a regular episode for you this week. We were doing work on this last weekend and it took a little bit longer than we were expecting, and we were going to just wrap up the episode and release it, but the episode didn't really feel complete, so we don't like half-assing our episodes. We'd rather wait until next week so we can do a little more work and get this finished and basically release it all in one episode. So sorry guys, please forgive us for that. We always like to make sure that we are producing and filming the best content that we possibly can for you guys at home. But the reason why I'm talking to you guys tonight is, for those of you that don't know, Drag Challenge 2021 has been cancelled for obvious reasons here in Victoria. You know, we're obviously gutted because we were really gunning for this and we were really hoping to get the fair lane there. And look, honestly, we were going to make it. A couple of months ago, we weren't sure whether we were going to make it just because there was so much work ahead of us, but we've put in a lot of hours and the car is basically ready to go. In the stage it is currently in, the fuel system is pretty much finished now. And yeah, we were ready to send it and test it and ready to be sent down a track. It is what it is. We sort of had an idea that this might happen, but we were still trying to get this thing ready just in case that it did. We would have hate to have assumed a couple of months ago that it wasn't going to happen and it not be ready. I apologize for any of you that's sick of the fair lane and the constant fair lane videos. We usually try and like to mix it up and have different kinds of vehicles or different kinds of things each week, but because we just had so much to do in this thing, we just had to get it done and we weren't really working on other projects. Obviously we're bummed out about Street Machine Drag Challenge not going ahead this year, but it is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. I know the guys at Street Machine would have tried really hard to get that event up and running, but their hand has been forced and they're not able to run it this year. But the good news is they are looking at running a Drag Challenge weekend in March here in Victoria. So we will be trying so hard to secure a spot for that weekend because I'm sure numbers will be high and hopefully we can be a part of it and get a taste of what Drag Challenge week will be like. So the benefit of Drag Challenge not going ahead now and the fact that we can slow down and calm down a bit with this is now we can focus on other projects a little bit. It now gives us a bit of time to sort of shift our focus and focus on other projects. Projects that we hadn't really planned for. So honestly, we're going to be making up as we go. But one of those projects, again, will be the trusty old HQ. We have an LSD for this thing now and I'm really keen to put that in and try that out and get rid of the single pegger life. So stay tuned for that. That will certainly be in episodes yet to come. We have also just recently taken delivery of a hell of a lot of parts for the XY. Namely, this gearbox. This is what we've been waiting for. We've got a bell housing that we're sorting out, ready to come, and then this thing will be ready to paste together and actually put into the car. As far as what else is coming, we've had a lot of long-term projects, like stuff that we've had and thought we're going to be doing in the future. After Drag Challenge has all been sorted and we've gone through all that period and whatnot. But now that we have some time up our sleeves, those projects might actually get brought forward, which means we need to do some planning and figure it all out, how we're actually going to fit it all in. But there's a few different things coming our way, and I reckon you guys are really going to enjoy it. We're going to bring a few other things to the channel as well too, and even some shed infrastructure work as well too. I really want to get started on that bench area over there and clean that up. Also guys, we'd like to apologize for every now and again now missing our weekly episode release. Weeks like this where we're unable to get an episode filmed and edited and out to you guys. We always try our hardest to get an episode out each week. Sometimes we just can't make it, but we are trying our hardest and we will try and push forward through each week and get you something to watch each week. Well, the shed is an absolute mess. While we've been trying to get this fuel system done, there's just been tools and pipes and fittings and that spread all over the workshop, and I need to spend some time cleaning it, which I'm going to do now. But before I head off, I'd like to say a big thank you to all you guys and girls out there that order yourself a Hackshop hoodie. Pre-orders have now closed, so I've sent the orders through to the manufacturer and they have started manufacturing them. We should see them in a couple of weeks and we'll get them out to you as soon as possible. By heading over to our merch store and purchasing stuff like these hoodies and our stickers, it is a huge help to supporting the channel and allowing us to do what we do. We can't thank you enough, and we love seeing photos of people repping the Hackshop gear as well as Hackshop stickers wherever you put them. It's awesome. It really is awesome to see it and spreading the Hackshop word, so thank you so much guys. Anyway, I need to start cleaning up this shed. It is a pigsty and it's killing me. So until I see you next week when we will have an episode out, we will catch you in the next one.